Today I wanted to discuss easy transition. Why I'm quoting that is because everyone's transition is different. Just because someone's is viewed as more easy does not mean that they did not go through a hard time throughout it. So I'm going to be talking about myself and how I might be viewed as an easy transition, but I'm not going to go into depth on how it wasn't, but because apparently, because I had my name changed before I graduated high school, along with my gender marker change. So I had all of that stuff done before I graduated, so I walked as a male and my name. I also started hormones under 18. I had top surgery at 18. I already have a birth certificate. I had that before I turned 18. That is all proper and all that stuff. So mine might be viewed as an easy transition because of those facts, that I was privileged enough to have an accepting household that would help me change those things. Because if you're under 18, you need to have parent permission for a lot of stuff, especially transition-wise. Right, so I'm privileged in that way. But we also ignore the facts that the internal struggle of what we had to deal with, our interpersonal relationships between our family and ourselves. So if there was any issues before that or anything, nobody sees that unless they specifically talk to you about it. I'm not saying that I had a really easy time, or I'm not saying that I had a really hard time. Just all you know is that I was legally able to change under 18, and so I had some version of privilege. But that doesn't make it any easier. You don't know anything about what may have happened before all that. That is what I'm basically saying. Saying all the struggles that could have gone on before that. It could have just been inner struggles with just me, or it could have been otherwise. So there's no real such thing as easy transition because of that fact. Now, am I saying that I'm not lucky that I was able to transition under 18 to legally and some physical transition? I completely know that I am very privileged in that respects. But it doesn't mean I had an easy transition. Just like someone who in their 60s or so I'm just throwing out a number, honestly, I don't care. I'm just naming a number. Couldn't have had an easy transition. It doesn't matter their age. You could have just had an easy transition. In some ways, that the older the individual is, it could be easier, but that also depends on so many different factors. So there is no such thing as an easy transition. If someone is able to pay for their top surgery out of pocket with plenty of money left over, that's just them being able to. If they can't and they have to save up, it doesn't make anyone else's transition easy at all. That's just facts that we all have to deal with, that nobody actually technically has an easy transition, as I keep quoting it, using air quotes for it, just because of the fact that we all had a different way of getting to the same point and knowing that we were trans and choosing how far in transition we currently are and how far we can get, whether it be financial reasons, time reasons, or age reasons, or whatever. So we can't really say that anyone had an easy transition because of the fact we don't know where everyone started. So just because a kid just came out at let's just say 5 or so, and they're able to get on hormone blockers, then get on hormones, and they won't have to have top surgery ever and all that stuff, that doesn't make that their transition is easy at all. It still means that they had to go through those steps, but they had help with accepting parents, because you have to have accepting parents if you're going to be that young in transition. So I just want to put that out there, that there's no such thing as easy transition and all that stuff, because even though we may think someone has an easier transition, we don't know the behind the scenes of it.